obsessed with Moana,
Yeah.
right? And then he's obsessed with Toy Story,
Yeah.
which is fine. I'm fine with those two movies, but I mean like obsessed. Like we can't watch anything else. So all I'm trying to do is have him watch other things, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm sick to death of, I mean, those are great movies, but I'm sick to death of it.
You can only watch Moana so many times.
I can only hear Lin-Manuel Miranda rhyme one word with the same word so many
clever,
times.
Though. It's so clever.
Everyone thinks it's clever. Anyway, listen, last night I'm trying to get him onto Cars.
Yeah.
Because that's a fun movie.
Yeah, it's a
and
great
I'm into
movie.
cars, you know, and racing. Did I mention I won the Long Beach Grand Prix?
Twice.
Well, not twice. I came in second. I did win it once. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it. Anyway, the point is, we're watching Cars, okay? And I'm like, I don't really know if he's loving it. Because it's kind of like, this is the first one, by the way. It gets a little slow. They go to Radiator Springs. It gets a little slow. Mm-hmm. I don't know if he's necessarily loving it. And then it comes to the final race. And he stands up and he starts to like walk around the room. And I'm like, oh man, he's lost attention. He's not into the movie anymore, you know? But he's got this stuffed Lightning McQueen. It's about yay big.
Yeah.
Stuffed. And he stands up, he starts to walk around the coffee table.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, we lost him, you know? But then I realized what he's doing, or we realize what he's doing is he's taking the little stuffed Lightning McQueen and pretending that the rectangle coffee table is the track. And he's going around the coffee table in circles while Lightning is driving on the screen. He's pretending to race his stuffed Lightning McQueen. Not one single tear in my eye. It rolled slowly down my cheek.
It's the Brett Davern Show, brought to you by Adobe Radio in partnership with Nice Guy Digital and recorded live in beautiful North Hollywood, California. On today's episode, Brett apologizes. We read some email, and we've got Dr. Doctor in studio. Happy Halloween, everybody. Now, let's get to the guy who's graduated high school 3 times.
That's me.
Your new best friend, Brett Davern.
Thank you for joining us live on Adobe Radio, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. You can call the show anytime. The phone number is 1-888-99-IDOBI. Shout out a friend, shout at us, or with us. It's all good. Once again, the phone number is 1-888-994-3624. The email for the show is bdsfans@idobe.com. That's BDS, as in Brett Davern Show, not some strange disease that you picked up last Halloween. FANS@idobe.com. Okay, lots and lots of show to get to today. Dr. Doctor coming in. Very excited to talk to these guys. What else are we doing? Oh yeah, I'm apologizing. It feels like the millionth time I've apologized. You're going to read some fan mail. Lots of show to get to today. It's Tuesday, October 31st.
It's Halloween, Brett.
It's Tuesday.
You're wearing an interesting jacket.
What do you mean?
I've never seen you in a Letterman jacket. Well, I have seen you in a Letterman jacket, but never in person.
I don't know. It was raining this morning.
Oh.
And it was cold. I don't dress up for Halloween, Katie.
I know this.
I haven't dressed up for Halloween since I was in high school.
What's the back of your jacket say?
Tit ends?
Tit ends ass?
I don't know. Look, it was a little cold this morning when I woke up. I was a little shivery.
Sure.
I walked towards the front door. The coat closet's right there. I opened it up. I reached in. I grabbed the first thing I could, and I put it on and I came here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
What's up, Boy Wonder?
What's up?
And Katie LeClaire.
Knock, knock.
Oh, no. Who's there?
Radio.
Radio who?
Radio not. It's National Knock Knock Day, Brett.
Yuck.
I've been excited for that for 3 days.
In honor of Halloween, this is I Put a Spell on You.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
Check out the Brett Davern Show on Facebook.com/Brett Davern Show. Adobe Radio.
3 simple words. You've got mail.
Hi, Brett. Hope this email finds you well. I mean, let's hope it finds you in the first place. I'm Katrina and come from a small island in the Mediterranean called Malta. I'm not sure if you've heard of it. I've been following you since your MTV days. Even though I was always Team Maddie, Jake was still a sweetheart. I was so sad when Awkward came to an end, but happy that you decided to start your own broadcast, which, might I say, is amazing, and always manages to make me smile on a bad day. Thanks so much for that, and also for being you. You're a person I really look up to. Still working on that dream of mine to come co-host with you. I shall never give up. Regards, Kat.
Oh, that's nice.
You can email the show at bdsfans@idobi.com.
We might just read it on the air. You got a call still?
We got a caller.
All right, answer it. Hello?
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, Mom. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Hey, happy Halloween.
Okay. I thought it was just Tuesday, but all right.
He's wearing a Letterman jacket, Vicki. What is this about?
It's the other Vicki now on the phone, interrupting the show.
What color is the Letterman jacket?
Mom,
It's a blue and gold Letterman's jacket.
Mom.
Oh, it's the one from Awkward, isn't it?
Oh,
I think he's dressed up for Halloween. He keeps denying it.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's a jacket. Get over it.
It is unusual, but...
Guy's allowed to wear a jacket every now and then.
He was pretty cute when he was little and dressed up for Halloween.
Oh, my goodness. Why am I not allowed to wear a Letterman jacket and a J. Crew button down underneath that's fitted properly, probably custom fit to me, and also Adidas, white Kareem Adidas? I'm not allowed to do that?
Oh, you are?
I'm not allowed to wear Lucky Brand jeans that happen to be tailored to fit me and only me? I'm not allowed to wear this complete wardrobe today? Mom, what's up? What can we do for you?
What's what?
What's up? Why are you calling? You're interrupting the show.
I'm so sorry, but I did want to tell you, I've been wanting to tell you for some time now, that I do totally, that I totally understand the coffee thing.
The coffee thing. Oh, she's calling in to talk about Coffeegate. All right. Well, this is just really derailing the whole thing.
The Vickies have really embraced the coffee game.
The Vickies have really taken over this show.
Because you know what, Brett?
What?
You know what? It's not about the coffee.
Okay.
It's not about the coffee.
All right. What's it about?
It's about your need to have order in your life, which I understand.
Uh-huh. Okay. It is.
Yes.
You're right. You know me.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Is
that
it
would
all?
drive me crazy, too.
Mom, I love you, and I thank you for calling. Is that all you got?
Yeah. Oh, except I'm just very proud of you, Brett.
Okay. Love you, Mom.
Yes. And I will be thinking about all the wonderful Halloween costumes that you wore when you were little.
You can watch it tune in on YouTube and see the costume that he's wearing today.
I will. I'm all caught up. I got all caught up last night.
Nice.
All right.
So I'm totally caught up, and I wish you both a very happy Halloween today.
All right.
Thanks, you too.
Well, it's been good.
Have a good show.
Bye. Love you, Mom. Thanks for calling. Bye. All right. That's it. No more answering the phones.
I'm going to be honest.
We're done.
I miss the most about being on a show the perfectly tailored clothing.
I don't know what you're talking about. This happens to be the first shirt that I found this morning,
Yeah.
and the first jacket I pulled out of the closet.
Yeah, I don't think that that's true, but, we can go with that for today.
Well, all right. Whatever. Katie.
Yeah?
I'm supposed to apologize.
Yeah.
And then we're supposed to go to a song break. How long do we have until that song break? How long should this apology be?
You've got...
Got a couple minutes?
Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. I can definitely apologize for 5 minutes.
There's a lot to apologize for.
Well, so I've been getting text messages and phone calls all over the place from yesterday's episode because apparently live on Adobe Radio we sounded like chipmunks all day long. So I apologize for that. Truthfully, that is not Katie's fault. So everybody quit hating on her on Twitter.
Yeah,
all right? I've gotten hundreds and hundreds of tweets.
Come on.
Yelling about Katie and how she can't run the board and how there's too many buttons to push for a redhead and like all this hate, Like, knock it off. It's not Katie's fault,
It's not my fault, people. It's not me.
It's Boy Wonder's fault. I forgot his nickname.
Superboy?
I almost called him by his real name and then I was going to go with Superboy. No, it's not Boy Wonder's fault either. There's just it was something with the equipment yesterday. We're not really sure what happened, but we apologize for that. Hopefully it sounds great today. If it sounds great today, tweet me that I'm doing a great job and that it sounds great.
Yeah, definitely.
See what I did there? So that's one apology. And I'd also like to apologize to Screamin' Jay Hawkins for calling him the Jayhawks before that last song break. But I looked up at Katie's board, and all I saw was I put a spell on you, dash, and then below that it says Screamin', and then my brain read it as Jayhawks, but it's Jay Hawkins.
I have clear handwriting, too, by the way.
No, you do. It's my bad. It's completely my fault.
All right. Anything else you'd like to apologize for?
I take full responsibility. What's that?
Anything else you want to apologize for?
I'd like to apologize for... I'd like to apologize to all the kids that come to my front door expecting candy tonight. However, some other hooligans in the neighborhood have stolen the bowl of candy that I've left out for all the kids before they got there. I'd like to apologize to all those kids because that happens every year. Yep. I put the bowl of candy in the driveway because we take the kids trick-or-treating somewhere else to a better neighborhood. And then we leave the bowl of candy for all the kids in the bad neighborhood where we live.
You live in the ghetto.
And then kids take the they take the candy. So I apologize to all those kids. What else?
How dare they?
You got anything you want to apologize for?
Me?
Yeah. I'm shocked that you're not wearing a costume. I'm utterly flabbergasted.
I am wearing orange and black.
You are.
And white.
You're on brand with the colors.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it. I fully expected you to walk down your driveway this morning wearing a costume.
The best costume you know this. The best
that?
Costume that I've ever heard of. See, the thing is I was Hermione Granger for 3 years. I'm really not that creative, actually. I was Hermione Granger for like 3 or 4 years because it was easy. I had the schoolgirl outfit.
She's not that creative?
My hair gets fuzzy.
Why do we have her producing this show?
I fooled you. Anyway.
You weren't supposed to be able to hear that. Keep going.
My friend, my best friend, dare I say, Chanel, has my favorite costume of all time.
She borrowed
my Hermione Granger costume.
Who's
that
again?
Anymore. She's in a little known series called Harry Potter. Character in that book series.
Doesn't ring a
franchise.
Bell. Go ahead.
And she was Hermione Power Granger. So she was the pink Power Ranger underneath the school uniform, and it was a mashup Halloween costume. And it's my favorite thing that's ever happened. I'm just saying. So if you don't have a costume idea, run to your Spirit Halloween store, get a Power Ranger outfit. Every girl has a schoolgirl costume, right? It's just a skirt and a button down.
Okay.
Anyway, Hermione Power Granger.
Yeah, but it's got to be sexy Hermione Power Granger because I've learned...
Because it's Halloween.
Well, yeah, I've learned as I've become an adult that every Halloween costume that a girl, woman, whatever we're calling
it's already
people
awful
these days.
Yeah.
Anyway, It has to be sexy something.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
It's like, I'm a sexy nurse. I'm a sexy cat. I'm a sexy,
Letterman jacket
Disney princess.
wearing. Oh, it's just for women.
Yeah. Well, no, I think. Well, first of all, this is not a costume. I just put on a jacket.
Right.
All right. Okay. As long as we all understand that.
Right. I'm with you.
All right. Let's take a music break and then come back with our guest, Dr. Doctor. How's that sound?
I think it's a great idea.
And we're going to play the 3 Ps with them.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to listen to some of their music.
Yep.
All right. This is Howlin' For You by the Black Keys. Sticking with the Halloween theme, everybody. Happy Tuesday. All right. Thank you for watching on YouTube or listening to the podcast version of The Brett Davern Show. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now, instead of this message and whatever song this is. Sometimes the rules just won't let us play real music on YouTube or the podcast. It's not a big deal. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a second. Oh, boy. I mean, look, I'm trying to get more and more comfortable with this radio thing, and when you say 13 seconds left, I'm like, I got it. But then you said something else, which made me go, wait, what? And then I got all distracted, and then I was late coming back for this live read. Thanks for listening to The Brett Davern Show. We're going to be right back with our guest, Dr. Doctor. This is their song, Turbulence.
Changed for good. Premise of a love is just the way, so it's okay. Intimidate the whole and spend the rest of this away, and then you follow. All of your days are spent so easily. For the last time, you're calling me a savior. My hands across the pavement. I'm insecure as hell. Of pure emotion, it's fiction or something, it's overkill. The underlying quest for inspiration to lie and escape is the only real thing I want to do, the thing I want to do. For the last time, you're calling me a savior. I'm insecure as hell. The nightmares, they come a little closer. The gun against my holster is real. The fear is coming in. The fear is coming in.
All things Brett Davern Show on Twitter at Brett Davern Show, IW Radio.
Oh, yeah. There's my mute button. Sweet. That song's awesome, man.
Thanks, man.
And being played on K-Rock.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing. K-Rock, well, for all of you in Malta, that's a radio station here in L.A. That's huge, though. That's huge. Legendary rock station, and that's really cool. Congratulations. Thanks for sitting in with us, boys.
Thank you for having us.
We got Ralph and Joe here. Joe, what do you do around here in this band? What do you do?
I play the drums.
Get up on that microphone. I know you're not used to it being the drummer.
That's right.
Get up there.
I don't normally talk on the mic, so I am the drummer.
All right, cool. And Ralph, you do the singing, yeah?
I do the singing and I play guitar and I songwrite and do a lot of stuff.
Understood.
Yeah.
Nice. Big show coming up at the Echoplex on November 13th. So if you're in LA, go check that out. EP coming out next year, but the singles are all out right now, right?
Yeah, we have 2 singles out
Okay.
right now.
What can people find?
They could find the song that you just played, Turbulence, on Spotify, and then another single called 17, Say the Words.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing a clip of that in a few minutes here. What, Katie? You look like you had something to say.
No.
Oh boy! All right, here we go. It starts already. So we were talking during the break because we came back to do that live read, and right before we did, Katie was freaking out that the talk button was on the whole time and that everyone was hearing us during the commercial.
Right.
But luckily, I had everything muted anyway, so we're getting the system down here. But we were talking about the talk button possibly being accidentally on, and Ralph, you said you had you have a story about this.
Yeah, so my first job in the music industry was for this station called KJEE in Santa Barbara, which is like the biggest rock station in Santa Barbara, and I think it was like my second ever live talk break, and I was like training up until that point, did like 200 voiceovers, try to like get there, and I was so disappointed in the take that I forgot to hit the off button, and then everyone heard me go, "Oh man, that was terrible," and then it was like, and I was like, and I looked down, I was like, "Oh no!"
But at least you realized it.
I realized it, but like thousands of people already heard me on terrestrial radio go, it was terrible.
Well, at least you didn't start like cursing up a storm.
I know, that would have been a lot worse.
Get the FCC all over the station and everything. Oh man, yeah, that's like my biggest fear. I mean, we're only in week 3. We mess up all the time, and people kind of find it endearing, I feel like. At least that's what I'm going to tell myself. So, but luckily we haven't had one of those yet. Oh man, I can't even imagine. Where are you guys?
We do say we're terrible all the time.
Yeah.
You apologize every third show.
Yeah, it's all good. Where are you guys from originally? Joe?
I grew up in Bucks County, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
so
okay.
Small little town outside of Philadelphia.
Uh-huh.
And I've been living in L.A. for about 8 years now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Almost there. You're almost to the 10-year mark.
Almost.
It's a 10-year town, you know.
It is.
That's what everybody says.
Well, hopefully it's longer for me.
The first thing you hear if you move to L.A. is the first person you'll talk to who's already been living here will be like, well, man, hey, takes time, 10-year town, don't worry about it. And you're like, wait, don't worry about it, what?
10 years,
what's going to happen? What about you, Ralph?
I'm from Santa Barbara before this, and then before that I was from the Bay Area.
Oh, okay, so California dude.
Yeah.
Cali dude.
Been Cali for a long time.
Yeah.
Not surfer Cali, but definitely Cali.
Right, little NorCal vibe.
Yeah, NorCal. Yes, hella tight.
Yeah. Do you guys want to play a game before we play the clip of your song?
Yeah.
We would love to.
I'm glad you said yes. It'd be weird if you said no, because then I wouldn't know what else to do.
Yeah.
We play a game on the show. We call it the 3 Ps, but it's basically a version of Marry Kill, but it's our version.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of bands in, and like musicians like yourselves. And so our version, 3 Ps. So you got perform live with, party with, or push off the tour bus. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 people, and then you give them that one of the classifications. All right. So you guys called Dr. Doctor. So I picked for you 3 TV doctors.
All right.
That you're either going to perform live with, party with, or push off the tour bus.
Okay.
All right. Here's your choices. You got Dr. Doug Ross which is George Clooney from ER.
Oh.
I don't like that confused look that was on your face, Ralph.
It's hilarious because I just met George Clooney last week. So.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa, bearing the lead.
So this looks bad.
What happened? How'd you meet George Clooney?
My friend's an actor and got invited to the Suburbicon premiere. So I was on the... You could look up some, like...
He directed that.
Yeah.
Right.
A bunch of these interviews on E! And stuff, and I'm in the background on my phone on the red carpet. Just, like, awkwardly, just not
That's
belonging.
amazing. How was he? Was he nice?
He was super nice. At the after party, he was, like, a total sweetheart.
Yeah, what did he smell like?
Success, I think.
Good answer.
Is that what I think it is?
All right, so he's choice number one, Dr. Doug Ross. But it's his character, though, now. We're not talking about George.
Right.
All right, so Dr. Doug Ross, you got Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Or Doogie Howser.
Oh, Neil Pat. NP,
Who wants to go first?
Ralph, you're up.
I'm up first. Okay, so the options was...
Perform live with, which I guess means you could just like be in a scene with him, or you could bring him up on stage during one of the shows, or her, him or her, right? And then party with or push off the bus.
That's tough. Okay,
I know.
I would perform with Dr. Doogie Howser.
Okay,
for sure, just because
Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, just because he's obviously a performer.
Yeah, he's a natural.
Yeah, the guy's. This is a tough one.
I know.
It's really tough. I think I'd honestly try to party with Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman and see if she's actually like...
See if she can get down.
Yeah, if she could get...
Because
we know... Yeah, because we know...
Right.
George Clooney could probably get down.
Oh,
so.
for sure.
So I'm going to push him off the bus just for the sake that he's probably partied too much.
Okay.
Already.
All right, fair enough. Joe?
Okay. I think I'm going to party with Doogie, for sure.
Okay. I didn't see this coming. I thought Doogie would get pushed off the bus twice.
Yeah, he seems
I gotta
like
admit.
a fun guy. So
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Try to loosen him up a bit. George, I think I'm gonna perform with him.
Okay.
So
Dr. Quinn
you're
the
getting pushed off.
Adios.
Sorry,
all right.
Sorry, Dr. Quinn.
Katie, is that how you would have gone?
I'm with Joe. Yeah.
Really?
Pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I push Doogie. I party with George.
Yeah.
Well, Doug Ross.
Doug Ross.
Right.
Yeah, and his lovely wife. Didn't they get married in the show? Juliana Margulies. What was her character's name? I don't remember.
Juliana Margulies was on ER? I had no idea.
Come on, man.
I gotta catch up.
Boy.
There's
You got
no
Juliana
other
Margulies on there. You got Goose from Top Gun on there.
There you go.
Sure.
Anthony Edwards. Oh boy, Noah Wiley. What a
I know.
show.
Good show.
Oh boy. All right. Should we hear the song?
Yeah.
The song clip?
Yeah.
All right, so this is a clip of 17. Wait, it's got some parentheses, though.
Yeah, 17 Say the Words.
There it is.
The clip, yeah.
We cut out about a 2-minute clip here. If you want to find the song, check it out on Spotify,
SoundCloud,
everywhere.
everything, Apple
Yeah.
Music.
Cool. But this is just a quick clip to whet your appetite.
When the neon aqua blue washes over, wishing there was someone new. Say the words, can't hide this chemistry. This summer comes in
great song, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Really,
yeah.
really
It's
good.
really cool.
Yeah.
It's got like a very and this is a compliment, by the way, because I love them, but like kind of like a band of horses kind of a thing.
Oh, cool.
Do you feel that at all, Katie? Are you feeling that?
Yeah.
Just sort of that, like, I don't know, a little ethereal. Like, your voice is awesome.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I dig it.
Yeah, it's
dig
we've been getting a lot of different comparisons, and to be honest, it always changes. I don't
Really?
think anything is repeated.
Okay,
so
well, that's
far.
good.
Yeah, which is great.
That's good. You're triggering a lot of things for people.
Yeah.
I think Katie and Boy Wonder, we need a family trip November 13th.
Heck
Echoplex.
yes.
Come
Heck
on
yes.
All right. We'll
Put
be
you
there.
guys
That's a
on the
Monday,
list.
right?
Yeah.
Monday. No hockey, right? No hockey.
No hockey.
All right. The Wonder Hammer hangs up his skates on Monday night. All right. What's the story behind that song?
Yeah, so, and I say this at the live shows sometimes, but essentially it was like a night where I said I was going to write a song, and then I got super lazy, and I started drinking some wine, and I went about through like half a bottle of wine. I was watching some John Hughes movies, and then I was like, you know what, I think I need some sort of like 80s inspired kind of like track. Like I feel like there's a cool thing. And then I wrote this whole storyline about this kid who's at a house party in the 80s. It's like a pool party in California, who he can't gain the confidence to go talk to this girl that he sees across from the pool, which is why the first lyrics is like neon aqua blue. And then he starts questioning why he's afraid, and then starts questioning why, this whole system is flawed.
Yeah.
And that's what it became. It's like a fictional storyline.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. And John Hughes movies.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with that.
No, you can't.
Were we just talking about John Hughes yesterday on
We
the
were,
show?
because Home Alone.
Oh, yeah, Home Alone.
Yeah.
Sure.
One
Yeah.
of my faves.
Yeah.
It's almost that time of year.
Yeah.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to. Luckily, it's all on streaming services, so you guys
Oh,
could
I
just.
know.
You have to wait for it on TV or anything.
I know. But I save it for Christmas, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't watch Home Alone any other time of the year.
Delayed gratification.
Totally. See,
Yeah.
that's the problem with the kids these days, Katie. They want everything now, they want it instant, and they want it for free. And I say, wait for Christmas.
Yep.
Here's the thing. If Christmas was every day of the year, then it wouldn't be Christmas.
No.
Or Halloween.
Yeah, or whatever holiday you're
You
celebrating out
wouldn't
there.
be walking around in a Letterman's jacket if it weren't Halloween today.
What are you talking about? It's just a jacket, Katie.
Yeah.
It's the first... I get dressed in the dark.
Right.
It was a little cold today. I grabbed a jacket. Right. I don't dress up for Halloween.
So I've heard.
All right. This is keeping with the Halloween theme. Katie's playlists are getting very literal, everybody.
They're
but that's
great.
okay.
You
Listen,
stop
no,
it.
they are amazing. I'm not saying they're not good.
Thank you.
Sorry. Not in front of the kids. Katie. Not in front of the kids.
why you fighting.
This is Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads.
Thank you for watching on YouTube or for listening to the podcast version of our show. We love you. If you were listening live on Adobe Radio, you'd be hearing real music right now instead of this message. Sometimes rules don't allow us to play that kind of stuff on YouTube or on the podcast. Just putting it out there. Back with more show in a few seconds.
IW Radio. You can listen to The Brett Davern Show anytime. Just search for it on your favorite podcast app, but especially the Adobe app for iOS.
So, Dr.
Yes, sir.
the name of the band,
Mm-hmm.
where does this come from?
Well, the project started off being kind of this like little solo thing I did for the last 2 years, where I kind of funneled all my breakup songs into this project. So it used to sound very like sad and somber, and it was just me and a guitar and just like borderline just like crying into the microphone. And then but then I came up with the name because Doctor basically means songwriting being like a self-therapy kind of situation.
Gotcha.
Which is what most of the songwriters do.
Sure.
They use it as a way to funnel out some
That's where a lot of art comes from.
emotion.
Real feeling and heartache and sadness.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. They just got real quick.
No, that's cool. How many bands have you guys both been in, off and on, or like whatever, since high school or whatever you want?
Since high school, Probably at least 10 or so.
10?
10 bands.
Yeah.
And Ralph, you were saying like 3 for you?
3 or 4.
What's the dumbest band name? Come on.
My first band I was in high school was called Mofo.
There you go.
We were a punk rock band that sounded a lot like Blink-182.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a great name for it.
Mofo.
It was very appropriate.
Yeah.
Hey, welcome to the 10th grade talent show. We're Mofo.
We're Mofo.
Yeah. Ralph? I guess I shouldn't have said dumbest, but like you go with like your first band name or whatever. I just love silly band names. I think they're funny.
Yeah, they're funny. The first band I ever was in high school, and I took it straight off of a Frank Zappa poster.
Okay.
And it just said Kill Ugly Radio. I was like, that sounds tight. We used it, and sometimes some older folks would be at the shows and be like, Frank Zappa. I was like, what? Oh, yeah. Totally.
You forgot your own reference.
Yeah. So I had that, and then the band after that probably was the worst name. It was the Bicycle Escape Plan. I think it was so...
Bicycle Escape Plan.
I had no...
How old were you when you had that? Like, did you have a driver's license, or were you...
I had a driver's license. I was driving to gigs.
Sure.
So I was 16, 17.
What were you going to say, Katie? Did I cut you off a bit ago? I always do. Okay. Well, I don't know. I love silly band names. What else? I don't know. What else was I going to do, Katie? Am I forgetting anything?
I think you got them.
Was there anything else to talk about? I think we
We're
covered it.
We're going to be at the show on the 13th.
We're going to the show.
So.
The full EP comes out in the new year.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
The singles are out now. 17 with the parentheses.
Say the words.
Mm-hmm. And also Turbulence out now. You can find it on Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, blah, blah, blah. Turn on K-Rock. I think you can stream K-Rock around the world, by the way.
Yeah, you can.
Which I highly recommend doing online. They're one of the greatest, most legendary rock stations of all time.
After they listen to the Brett Davern show.
On Adobe Radio.
Obviously.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Stream a little Adobe. Stream a little K-Rock.
Yeah.
Stream a little The End up in Seattle. That's the rock station I grew up with. 107.7 The End. I mean, when I was growing up, dude, like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, like, and The End. Oh, side tangent. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I do this, but it's called the Brett Davern Show. All right, listen. Do you guys? Okay, so The Real World on MTV, right? Mm-hmm. When they did the one in Seattle, they all worked at the station The End.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And it was like super cool and legit, and they're still around. Anyway. Wasn't really much of a tangent. All right, last thing to do with you.
Yes.
Both of you.
Yes.
You're not getting out of this, Joe. I've got one note card in each hand. They each contain a different line of questioning. One's purple, one's orange. Go to YouTube. You can see the colors.
They've never seen those colors
Go
before.
to YouTube for much more than that.
Actually, they're very Halloween-themed.
Oh,
You got the black, the white, the orange, and the purple.
Yeah.
All of them.
got stickers on the back of them. Anyway, so they contain a different line of questioning, but you determine which line of questioning I ask both of you, because I'm going to put them behind my back, and you tell me right or left.
Oh. You're going to go. Go.
Right.
I like it.
10 questions. The purple card.
All right.
He picked for both of you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
You're letting the drummer pick for both of you?
Yeah.
Dangerous move.
You gotta trust your drummer.
Joe,
if you don't
quickly,
trust your drummer, you don't have a band.
Favorite drummer joke. Go.
What do you call the guy that hangs out with the band?
The drummer.
No, the bass player.
That's a good one. You got one, Ralph? Everyone's got drummer jokes.
I don't have a drummer joke at all.
Thank you.
That's you're a drummer, so naturally you have all your drummer jokes.
All right, question number 1 as part of 10 questions with Dr. Doctor. Here we go. They start off easy, then they get intense.
All right.
Number 1. What's your guys' favorite emoji?
Probably that emoji where it looks like you're kind of crying, but you're also like laughing.
Oh, the laughing cry.
Yeah, the
so
laughing
not
cry.
the crying sad one.
No.
Okay.
No, the all-in-one.
All right. Joe?
I kind of like the one that has the bug eyes with like the flat mouth and the blushing cheeks. You know, kind of like.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah, nice. All right. Number 2. What is your go-to coffee shop order?
Oh, yeah. Cold brew coffee with some almond milk. I know that sounds very bougie.
With some almond milk.
It's very bougie. I'm sorry. We're in Los Angeles,
Go
California.
back to Silver Lake, you hippie.
I live in Los Feliz, so yes,
course
that's very
you do.
close.
I didn't even have to ask.
Nailed it.
Joe?
I'm a grande iced coffee guy.
Okay, yeah. I go iced in the afternoon, hot in the morning.
That's usually what I do.
I feel like it's a good system.
I'm a French press guy at home.
Yeah, especially this morning. It's cold out there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, bundle up. Wear
French
a
press
jacket.
is the way to go.
Yeah, wasn't it
Oh, yeah.
100 degrees yesterday? What's going
I
on?
know, it's crazy. The mood swings out here.
Wait, your jacket? You just can't help but talk about this jacket.
Well, that's the thing. It was cold. Bundle up. Ooh. Find a jacket. Ooh.
The first one you grabbed.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Tuesday and I wore a jacket, okay? I don't dress up for Halloween.
I know. I've heard.
Number 3. What is your most watched movie? So I'm not sure if it's your favorite movie or what you think is the best movie, but it's the movie you've seen the most amount of times.
Almost Famous.
Oh, that's a good movie.
That's my
It's all happening.
Have
you had your golden god moment yet?
Close to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but definitely not on them.
A little pre-golden god, but not the full golden god?
Nah, yeah.
Okay.
And then Tiny Dancer, and they all come back together, and they're all singing in the bus.
And the bus.
That is a beautiful scene.
Yeah, I love that movie.
You know Mark Maron, right? He's got like a little podcast that he does. You guys ever heard of this guy? Mark Maron?
Yeah.
He's
something.
He's up and coming. Anyway.
Younger dude, right?
Younger.
No mustache, nothing.
Younger guy, really happy, thrilled with life.
Loves life.
He's in Almost Famous. And the beginning, he's the one that like won't let them in the arena. He's like driving the golf cart.
Wow.
He's the one, he chases them after the show.
And they break through the fences.
And they drive the bus through the fence.
Oh, yeah, he's the promoter.
Yeah,
when
the
he
promoter.
Because
the beginning of his podcast starts with, "Lock the gates!" Right? And that's his line that he yells in Almost Famous.
And he's driving the really slow thing trying to catch up with the tour bus.
Yeah. Joe, most watched movie?
Probably Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
That's a good one.
Both good movies.
Yeah.
I like that. No one's come in here yet and said their most watched movie is like, something cheesy and awful yet, really. Everyone
get that
goes
eventually.
with good movies. I know. I want the embarrassing ones. That's okay though. All right. Number 4, celebrity crush.
Oh, celebrity crush. Could you go back to me? I might have to think about this. Do you have one?
The first one that came to mind was Salma Hayek.
Oh, good one. Classic.
Or Johnny Depp. It's a toss-up between the two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a real coin flip. For sure. Definitely.
For a second, it was like Zoe Deschanel, but that
you just got Clooney on the brain over there.
Yeah,
don't
George
you?
Clooney is just like on my mind.
You can still smell his musk.
Can you see it on my face?
Yeah, I can.
Either George Clooney or Matt Damon, either or.
Was he at the premiere too?
Yeah, he's in Suburbicon. Yeah.
I love that.
Nice dude. He was a little tipsy. He was enjoying his time.
Oh, that's fun.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
You get the unfiltered version.
Tipsy Matt Damon.
Tipsy wine drunk Matt Damon. Yeah.
Nice. Number 5. Did you guys ever have an AOL Instant Messenger? And if so, what was your screen name?
Yeah, there was. It was the worst one because I was living in the Bay Area and I was this little like, kind of like ghetto gangbanger kid. So it was like, holy crap, he's Flip. I think was the one.
Okay.
Flip being Filipino. So.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Very inside thing, but that was the worst one I had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joe?
This is funny because this question came up the other day, and I got a lot of weird looks.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't think it was as creepy at the time as it sounds now, but my first AOL Instant Messenger name was Prowler, S-T-I.
Whoa.
Prowler, like the car.
Whoa, okay, all right.
Careful. I
Wow.
thought it was a cool car. And
Yeah.
S-T-I, I went to St. Ignatius was my elementary school.
Understood.
So-
All right, so we don't need to
Elementary.
call Dateline NBC or anything.
No.
Okay,
Leave Chris
good.
alone.
Good. Number 6, finish this sentence. Something I need to improve upon is...
My basketball game, I think is what I'm working on right now.
Joe?
I'm always trying to improve on my my drumming skills.
Yeah? Just always practicing.
Always.
He's an amazing
It's
drummer,
good.
so that's...
Thank you, Ralph.
Oh, but that's
humble
good.
stuff.
I mean, any artist, you got to just keep practicing. I like that. Number 7, how many unread emails do you have in your inbox right now?
What depends on which account that I
Like
have.
your real one.
My real one.
Yeah.
15.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah, 50. I try to keep on it.
Yeah, I probably got like 50 or 60
Okay.
right now. But
All right.
I get a lot of junk mail. So.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You just keep it all in one account?
Well, I have a couple accounts,
Yeah,
as
everybody's
Ralph
got a
learned
million.
today.
I sent it your Gmail, all the info for this show. It's his Gmail. He's like, I didn't get it. And then he goes...
Well, my commonly used account is my Hotmail account.
Right.
So,
Hotmail?
What is this,
school.
Netscape? What's
Kicking
going
it
on?
old school. Jeez. I used to have like an SBC Global.
Oh.
Yes.
.net. I mean,
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness. Number 8. Do you prefer wearing boxers, boxer briefs, tidy whities, or going commando?
I can't go commando because it just feels like the world's kind of...
It feels too free and amazing.
I think so. I think it just feels too free.
It feels too free, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
I gotta be a little restricted.
I need a little bit of restriction in my life.
This is far too comfortable.
Yeah, boxer briefs. I think.
Boxer briefs. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a boxer brief guy too.
Yeah. Without looking, do you know what color you're wearing today?
I do.
Yeah, black.
Oh, close.
Oh, so close.
So close. Joe played it right.
Light blue.
You ruined it.
Number 9. People just can't help but say the color. I love that question. They just can't help it. I love it.
It's elementary.
Number 9, guys. What's next?
What's next?
Yeah.
Just in general?
I don't know, man. Whatever that question means to you. It's a real, like, Los Feliz kind of question, you know?
Oh, my God. So, like,
What's
should I meditate
next,
about
man?
this?
DM.
Should I, like, meditate about this? I have no idea.
No? That's good. That's fine. You don't need to know. Hell with it. You're a rock star.
Yeah,
Joe?
take it day by day, man.
Yeah.
YOLO.
Yeah.
I like it.
YOLO.
All right, let's stick with that. And number 10, guys, the most important question of all. I ask everybody this question. I ask them if we just meet at a bar or like in life or on this silly show of mine. Because it's a simple question, but I think that it tells me everything I need to know about you as people. Mm-hmm. Okay. Building the drama. Ralph and Joe of Dr. Doctor, what is your favorite fruit?
Favorite fruit is... I'm going to go for all-time classic and say a banana.
Good call. Good call. I'm going to have to go mango.
That's a wrap, everybody, on another edition of the Brett Davern Show. Thank you out there for listening live on Adobe Radio. You can subscribe to the podcast version of the show on iTunes, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. And if you like what you heard, just tell a friend. That's it. Tell a friend about the fun and excitement that you heard on the Brett Davern Show this morning. That's it, right, Katie?
Go to YouTube to see Brett in his Halloween costume.
In his jacket. It's a jacket. You can also email the show anytime, bdsfans@idobe.com. Katie and I read all of them, and we will also send you free swag in the mail. You don't pay the postage. You don't pay for anything.
We sent out like 30 packages yesterday.
Totally. Stickers, autographs, postcards. We got all kinds of fun stuff, and we'll send it to you at no cost to you. All you got to do is email us and give us your address. And who knows? Boy Wonder might show up on your door someday. On your doorstep. On your door? It'd be funny if they opened their door and he's just hanging there. Hey, I'm on your door. All right, that's enough. Say goodbye, Producer Katie.
Bye.
Producer Katie is on Twitter and Instagram at Katie Leclerc. There's a C at the end and a C somewhere towards the middle. You'll figure it out. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at BDAV, BDAVV. You can follow the show on any of the social medias, including Facebook at Brett Davern Show, or go to BrettDavernshow.com for archived episodes, photos, and more. Today's guest, Dr. Doctor, can be found on Instagram and Facebook at Dr. DR, Dr. DOCTOR,
Right.
all one word, music. All one word. So,
Yeah.
DR, DOCTORMUSIC.
Wow, perfect.
Nailed it!
Boom.
Spelling test.
There's that hippie Seattle education coming into play. I like it. Yeah, check out everything they got coming out. They got the EP, the full EP coming out in the new year. They're playing the Echoplex in LA on November 13th. Both singles are out right now, Turbulence and 17. Spotify, SoundCloud, iTunes, blah, 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 blah. Check it all out. Right? Covered it? Good,
Yep,
guys?
sounds good.
Yeah?
Great.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
Once again, for Katie Leclerc, Boy Wonder, Dr. Doctor, my mom, Vicki. God, the Vickies are really taking over. Hashtag Vicki Takeover. I'm Brett. Actually, I messed that up, actually. Hold on, let's go back. Let's pretend like it never happened. So once again, for producer Katie, Boy Wonder, Dr. Doctor, my mom, Vicki, I'm Jake. Reminding all of you to be kind and take care of each other. We'll see you tomorrow. That was our show. Good night. Roger LeClaire.
IW Radio. Did you know you can watch The Brett Davern Show on YouTube? Yeah, you can. Go to youtube.com/Brett Davern Show.